Welcome to workout bite number 1 for Fundamentals 1. So this is going to be a 15-minute workout. Today it's going to be what I would consider high-intensity interval training for a Fundamentals 1 level. And we're going to reinforce some of the basic movement patterns you've been working on. And as well, we're going to introduce some of the more advanced movements, for example, like a burpee. We're not going to do a full burpee today, but we're going to maybe create some basic foundation that will allow you to eventually do a burpee. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to, you're going to hear my stopwatch going on and off. That's going to keep me on track because it's just going to be a 15-minute workout with warm-up, the actual strength/interval training in the middle, and then our cool down, all complete within 15 minutes. Okay, let's get started. So what I would like you to do is a little bit of a march on the spot. You're either staying at the march up and down, or you're going to a little easy jog. Now if you find the little easy jog with the low knees too easy, go ahead and do high knees. Now because this is a Fundamentals 1 version, I'm going to really ask that you don't push beyond where you're comfortable. Push yourself, but please make sure safety and your body feeling in control with good form is priority. I want you to take that to a little step forward and back. Pretend there's a little line on the ground, forward and back, forward and back. Again, if you find this, you want to up the intensity just a little bit, go ahead, pick up the pace. Think about drawing that belly button in tight, shoulders down and back. Right now I'm doing a right foot lead, so right forward, right back, right forward, right back. 3 and 2, one more. Now I'm going to switch angle, left foot lead. So now left foot, left, left, left. So the idea here is we're just taking a little bit of time to get that heart rate up, start to get the muscles warm so that we'll be prepared for the workout. At the Fundamentals 1 level, I really do encourage you to do a longer warm-up. I'll put a link on this video for the full Fundamentals 1 warm-up. I'm also trying to make this reachable. People say they're busy, so I'm going to get you to at least do something. Okay, we're going to take it into our first stretch. What I would like you to do is to reach your heel forward, bend the knee, push your bum back. I just want you to hinge forward and back. Most of my weight is on this back leg. So if I asked you to, you should be able to lift up that front toe. Notice I'm hinging with a nice flat back. 3, 2, last one. I'm going to switch sides. Toe pulls up. 2. Now, if when you're doing this workout, you're finding it too easy, then you can go ahead and jump up to see the Fundamentals 2 version of this workout, or there is an advanced version of this workout. If you're finding it too difficult, go back and take a look at some of my other Fundamentals 1 videos. Okay, let's go back to those little shuffle steps. Left foot lead to start this time. We're doing 10, 9, 8, 7, core and tight, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot lead, 1, 2. You can use faster arms if you want, if you feel coordinated enough to do that. 2, and 1. Okay, this next movement, if you need to go up to a wall to do it, please go ahead and do so. I'm going to grab onto my heel, do a little bit of a quadricep stretch, and I'm going to switch from side to side. We're doing 10 of those, 5 each side. And 3, 2. So there's 3 minutes already. I'm just going to have you guys do just a minute more of warm-up, making sure that we're nice and warm. 2, 1. Okay, little tiny jumps on the spot, please. If you're finding that you're not ready for impact, you can take it to this level. So not even leaving the ground, but just doing little knee bounces. If you can, because we will be doing something like this in the actual workout, please join me here. Okay, once again, wall space assistance or wall assistance if you need it. Cross one leg over top of the other, push the hips back. So from the front, cross one knee, pushing the hips back. So this will be our last stretch that we'll do, and then we'll get into the warm-up. Or sorry, the actual high-intensity interval training. And 3, 2, last one. Very good. Okay, so first thing that we're going to do will be jumps. So when you do these jumps, very important, make sure your knees don't drive forward. I push my hips back, so we'll start slow. Push my hips back, I pretend I'm in front of the wall, and then I'm going to jump up. I'm going to do a few without even leaving the ground. Jump up. So we're getting ready. This is going to be the builder into a burpee. If you feel like you can, go ahead and do a jump, good landing, jump, good landing, jump, good landing, jump. So I'm kind of doing like a volleyball jump. Good, so if you need to, get rid of that jump. We're doing 3 more. 1, 2, last one, 3. Okay, now we're just going to go into a push-up position and then step back up. Push-up position, step back up. I'm going to reach back with my right foot, then left foot comes forward. Reach up. Right foot reaches back, left foot to join, left foot steps forward. Right foot back, left foot to join, left foot leads forward. 2 more. Right foot back. Make sure when you go into that push-up position, you're in a nice stacked position. Let's start reaching with the left leg. Left leg reaches back, right leg forward. Left leg back, right leg forward. Good job. Thinking you do more of these than I thought, just because I wanted to get the form right. 2 more. So your heart rate should be going. Should be working pretty hard. Good for you. Okay, next movement that we're going to do is just a basic lunge. So stack your feet, shoulders apart. 1 foot goes back. Set the shoulders, and you're just going to lunge down and up. 2. You go for 10 aside. 3. Weight through that front heel. Knee not collapsing in. Chest up, shoulders back. Good for you. 3, 2. There's 3 minutes into our high intensity part. We're actually only 2 minutes in. Switch legs. Left leg steps back. Make sure your weight's through that front heel. Knee tracking out in line with your middle toe. Straight down and up. 2, 3, 4. Shoulders up and back, core tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Of course, the other part of a burpee is a push-up. So a full burpee incorporates a full push-up too. We're just going to start, your choice. You're either going from a knee push-up. Make sure you're pushing out of those shoulders, not collapsing in. Push out of those shoulders slightly. And you're doing push-ups from your knees. Or if you can, smaller range push-ups right from the toes. Ultimate goal, chest down. Don't think we're ready for that if you're in Fundamentals 1. 3 more. 3, 2, 1, and relax, come back up. Okay, now we're just going to do little side-to-side hops. So jump side to side as far as you feel comfortable. Nice, easy side to side. We can incorporate the arms like I'm doing. Go ahead and do it. If it's too hard, make it smaller range. If it's too easy, make it bigger range. You're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now I would like you to go and grab, if you have it, a tube. If not, we can do this free space. So shoulders down and back. No tube looks like this. You're just trying to bring those thumbs back to touch an imaginary wall behind you. Shoulders up and back. If you have a light elastic or tube, you're doing that same movement with that tube. Now, range of motion is more important than resistance. What I mean by that is I'd rather see bigger range and you don't hold quite as much tension. If you're feeling this at the front of the shoulders, you've got too much tension. We want this in the upper mid-back. 2 more. Last one. And we're going to take it down into a plank. Your choice. Forearms. Sorry, that's not a choice. You're on your forearms. Chest right over top. Your choice is knees down or knees up. Belly button in tight, shoulders down and back. Keep breathing. We're going to hold for 10, 9, 8. I want you to think about that Kegel. Belly button drawn in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the start. So we've got our jumps, our wall jumps. So we're going to have our hands up against an imaginary wall. I'll go this way just for variety. Shift down, reach up. Shift down, reach up. So if you're not quite ready for a jump, we're just practicing our basic squats. We're pushing our hips back If you can, you're doing a full jump. Down, set, jump up. 10 to go for every 1, 2, 3. Don't let your knees collapse. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, those funny burpees. So, reaching up, step back with the left leg this time first. Good push-up position. Come back up, reach your hands up. Reach. Good. Excellent. Left leg. Right leg steps forward. Make sure your back is nice and flat when you step back into that burpee position. 3 more. Before we switch sides, of course. Last one here. Now repeat. Right leg steps back first. 8, 7, 6, 5. Reaching right leg first. Left leg steps forward. Whew. How are we doing? Last one. Turn towards the front. If you have a mirror, or I'm going to do these from the side actually so you can see. We've got our lunges. Let's go right leg in front. Left leg comes back. Set the shoulders down and back. Easy, 10 lunges aside. 2, pushing through that heel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, legs are working. 10. Switch to the other side. Watch your front knee doesn't go in front of that front toe. Set the shoulders down and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Side to side hops. Side to side hops. 2, 3, 4, 5. Small or big, depending on what you're capable of. That's it. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 or no tube. We've got those little shoulder exercises, elbows in tight, and reaching, opening back. We call these external shoulder rotators. Almost done. Almost done your workout. We're into the cool down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to do a 20-second plank on your forearms. Feet reach back. Your choice, knees down or not. Go at your own level. 20, 19, flat back. Shoulders set. So we're not collapsed in the shoulders. We're pushed out slightly out of those elbows. Pushing your front of your elbows. So you're thinking about pushing your back up to the ceiling without rounding. But we've got a nice flat back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes tucked under. Push back into a nice child's pose or cat stretch, depending on what you want to call it. And you're done. Your first high-intensity interval training workout for Fundamentals 1. Now, if you found that I was going too fast and you weren't quite getting the movement patterns, go back to the workouts. The Fundamentals 1, I have a workout 1, 2, or 3, which goes over all the basic movement patterns that you need to know. If you were finding that flexibility was a limitation, you were feeling your knees maybe as you were going back into that burpee position, spend more time working on the flexibility. Or the other option, if you want to try this video again and you're not quite ready for the step back, step forward, just reach up to the sky about 5 times and then maybe hold a push-up position for about 5 seconds to 10 seconds and repeat. Slowly roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. I want you to step 1 foot forward, hands on either side of that front foot, and I want you to just push your thigh forward into the ground. If you feel like you have the balance, and you can, bring your hands up to your thigh and try to push back so you were opening up. I'm still pushing that hip forward, but I'm trying to make a little bit of open position in through here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come on the inside. Slowly shift around to the other side. Right leg comes forward. Shift your hips forward and down. Your choice, back toe under or shoelaces down, whatever feels the most comfortable. I'm first trying to isolate the stretch in that back thigh. Some of you, if you're tight, you might feel it in here too. That's okay. If you find that you've got the balance and you want to try lifting up and then pushing back, opening up through this joint right here, please do so. If you feel more comfortable down in this position, go for it. Whatever feels the most comfortable. 3, 2, 1. Hands come on the inside. Shift down onto your hips. Reach your feet forward. One foot into a figure 4 position. Lift up and reach forward as far as you feel comfortable. If you can touch the toe, great. If you need to just reach at the calf and drop the head down, that's okay too. So depending on your flexibility, I'm going to keep you for 1 more minute. Depending on your flexibility, you're either feeling this behind the front knee and into the calf maybe a little bit in here. 3, 2, 1. Lift this top leg over top of the other. Sit up nice and tall. Hug that knee in. Now we're getting a stretch right in through here. Good. Great job, everyone. If you want to see more of this type of video, please let me know. Give me some feedback. 3, 2, 1, and relax. And first we take it to the figure 4 stretch. So I bring that foot in. At your choice, foot down low or right at the knee or a little bit higher, whatever feels most comfortable. And then reach forward, getting a little bit of a stretch behind that calf. Head down or looking forward, whatever you feel works for you. Working on getting that heart rate down. 3, 2, and now cross the left foot over the right. Sit up tall, hug the knee to your opposite shoulder. So I've got that knee cradled right in that elbow, shoulders down and back. Aiming for a stretch in this glute right here. 3, 2, 1. Last stretch, and then I'll let you go. You are going to just sit onto your knees. Your choice, you can be in this position or up a little bit higher if that's more comfortable. I want you to place your hands, fingertips down, thumbs aiming forward towards your stomach, shoulders down and back, and now I want you to try and get your elbows towards each other at the back. If that's not comfortable, you can go ahead and do this type where you reach your hands behind your back, open up through the shoulders. For those of you who are more flexible, you can go ahead and lift slightly too. And that's it. Thank you so much. I highly encourage you to do a little bit more stretching, and we'll see you next time for the next workout. Thank you so much.